Surrender. Randy Orton won the world title. The grand champion is now Jeff Hardy in his third reign. And then Chris Danger's our digital media champion. Knockouts world champion is still Tony Storm. 70-day reign is Ross Von Erich and Marshall Von Erich. And then X Division champion, still Lucky Ali. Okay, The Rock comes out and calls out Ace Austin, and he's giving Ace Austin down the road, and before he can say anything else, Ace Austin stops him and says, "Wait a second, didn't you lose to a wrestler that was only relevant about 10 years ago?" And then we have a battle royale that has the final four were Danny Jackson, Chris Statlander, and Camille, with Danny Jackson being the final elimination. Danny Jackson got the most eliminations over the course of the match, but the winner was Lacey Ryan. Now, what this battle royale is to get a shot against Tony Storm for her title. Jeff Jarrett versus Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes defeated Jeff Jarrett for a 48. It wasn't a bad match. And then we have the World's Most Wanted versus Team Tap Out for a 52. Dirty Dango pinned Aaron Stevens with a shooting star press. And we see Finn Balor attack Shinsuke Nakamura for a 48. But our final match is Ace Austin versus Murphy, and Ace Austin defeated Murphy with an Aces High. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura and Paige Van Zandt opened the show, with Shinsuke Nakamura saying that he's going to get his revenge on Finn Balor if it means risking his job and career. Chris Jericho comes out, an angle featuring Chris Jericho, as Chris Jericho comes out saying that he's the greatest of all time for an 83. Johnny Gargano was disqualified when Ace Austin ran in and attacked Randy Orton. Now, Randy Orton and Johnny Gargano both had a 72, and the match got 72. What's the odds of that? Chris Danger versus Christopher Daniels. Chris Danger makes defense number 1, the TNA Digital Media title for 32. And then we see Ace Austin versus Thom Latimer with an Aces High for a 73. And then AJ Styles versus Christian Cage. AJ Styles defeated Christian Cage by pinfall with a phenomenal forearm for a 55. Okay, we're here on Thursday, week 1, March 2026. And we see that there's an extension rumor, which is Matt Bloom, AEW Dynamite, Struck Gold, NWA Power. Matt Cardona was said to be the star of the show. Not bad. But now we can't hire Chelsea Green or Christian Casanova due to it may hurt. Ooh. Yeah. Too many of our big stars are. Yeah. Too many big stars. Okay, Bryan Danielson makes defense number 2 of the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Television title for a 68. Okay. Gets a 68. Christian Cage holds an angle where he wants to face Randy Orton. Him and Randy Orton does face, but Randy Orton defeated Christian Cage with an RKO following a botched interference by Ace Austin. He was going for Randy Orton but missed and hit Cage. Chris Jericho defeated Jeff Hardy with the Walls of Jericho for a 47, not bad. Chris Jericho and Cash Wheeler start kind of freestyling that Chris Jericho is the greatest for an 81. Sami Zayn says that he's ready to have some tag team matches Finn Balor versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura was trapped, and Finn Balor defeated Shinsuke Nakamura. The Rock it comes out and he makes he makes fun of Y2J, always saying that he's the greatest. Andrade and Adam Page versus Peligre Abajaz. ABJs. Anyhow, Adam Page pinned Paul London with a dead eye. Andrade, I don't know, and Adam Page made defense number 1 of the tag team titles. Okay, Randy Orton and Jeff Jarrett comes out, and Randy Orton announces that he will not, I repeat, he will not face Ace Austin at the upcoming premium live event, that there's a first contendership match tonight for it. Ace Austin versus James Storm. Ace Austin defeated James Storm for an 80. That is not a bad match. But Malachi Black pinned Dolph Ziggler with a black mass for a 65. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura and Christian Cage opened the show for a 71. Sorry, I didn't see it. The Rascals versus the Von Erichs. The Von Erichs make defense number 6 of the TNA World Tag Team titles for a 71, which is not bad. And then Kerry Bristow versus Hazuki. Hazuki makes defense number 1 of her New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's title. And then Heather Hesketh versus Nicole Matthews. Heather Hesketh makes defense number 2 of the IWGP Women's title for a 50. Toni Storm versus Lacey Ryan. Lacey Ryan wins with a belly-to-back GTS for a 51. Lacey Ryan wins the TNA Knockouts World title. Austin Theory versus James Storm with an 8-count down. Austin Theory wins. And then Finn Balor versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Finn Balor with a bomb yay. The Heavy Metal Sisters versus Danny Jackson, Christina Von Erich versus Chris Statlander and Paige Van Zandt. So Chris Statlander and Paige Van Zandt defeated the Heavy Metal Sisters and Danny Jackson, Christina Von Erich to win the IWGP Women's Tag Titles, and Chris Statlander and Paige Van Zandt also win the TNA Knockouts Tag Team titles for a 40. It says Paige Van Zandt was really off her game. Christina Von Erich and Chris Statlander both has gimmicks this game still. Ace Austin defeated Christian Cage for an 81. Not bad. And then Randy Orton defeated Malachi Black with an RKO. During the match, we also see Marshall Von Erich run in and attack Orton. And Ross Von Erich also attacked Orton mid-match for a 61. And the show itself got a 42. Okay, guys, YouTube, excuse me. We're here on Monday, week 2, March 2026. So we have $810,000. Not bad. We have looked at the Hall of Fame. Check out all the people. AJ Styles is qualified. Austin Aries, Beer Money, Chris Sabin, James Storm, Jeff Hardy, Bobby Roode, Samoa Joe. Ace Austin even qualified. Alex Crowley and Eddie Starr. Okay. So, let's look at WWE's champions. So, the undisputed Universal Champion is Seth Rollins. Intercontinental Champion is Dragon Lee. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the Raw Tag Team Champions. Jay and Jimmy Uso as SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The United States Champion is none other than Dominic Mysterio. Rhea Ripley holds the women's title. Women's world is Bianca, and then the world heavyweight champion is Aljo Dragunov, which is he's. I feel like he could be a great champion. Randy Orton is two-time champion there on that one. Not bad at all. Let's see. You can also induct other people's champions. Like Brock Lesnar is qualified. Say somebody that's retired, like Lance Storm or Triple H, Paul White, Randy Orton's even in there. Sheamus is in here. The Miz, the Fatus, Seth Rollins, Vince McMahon, Rhea Ripley. So he's a 6-time, 7-time world heavyweight champion in WWE. And then Triple H is, 14-time world champion. And then, we'll go ahead and let them induct Randy Orton. Let's see. Randy Orton is a 16-time world heavyweight champion. Him and John Cena are tied. And Ric Flair. Because I still never get why they had. Anyhow, let's see who AEW's champions are, or if they've even changed. International is Brian Cage. Yuka Sakazi is TBS. TNT is MJF for his second reign. Women's World is Athena. CM Punk is 4-time AEW World Champion. Tag Team Champion is The Acclaimed. Andrade. I'd actually pay to see that trio work. Roderick Strong is FTW World. Not bad. What I'm seeing is not bad. Not bad at all. But I'm gonna stop it here today, guys. YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, your family, and don't forget, share which dog.